What's going on, everyone? Aseel Soueid here from Diabetic Aesthetics. So in this video, I'll be taking you all through a full day of eating. Now, this is going to be a diet that I've been taking serious for quite some time now. I've been doing this for probably around 2 to 3 weeks, and I've really been cranking down my nutrition. And this is going to be my diet showcasing how I've been able to build a lot of lean muscle mass. This is going to be a bulking diet, very high calories, and it's just going to be something that I've been doing that have been taking my strength levels through the roof. I've been progressing and increasing in strength every single session. My performance is just out of this world and everything just feels great, and I've like truly centered in on that quote unquote, you know, bulking nutrition and diet style, because this has been something that I've really been able to put on lean muscle mass while again minimizing fat gain, because my weight has not really been jumping all much at all, and at the same time my performance again has just been going through the roof. So it's been a huge success. That's what it's all about when it comes to bulking, guys. It's about your performance in the gym, strength increases in the gym, all while putting on the minimal amounts of body fat while you're in the caloric surplus. So I'm gonna show you my diet. So it's currently 11 in the morning, about to have my first meal of the day. I woke up at 9 a.m. and I did not eat anything. I just settled for some coffee and a lot of water. I like to do that even while I'm bulking, just because it keeps me clear, keeps me focused. I don't like starting my day off by cooking and making food. I'm a little groggy, and the food makes me even groggier and slower. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and prepare meal number 1, and I'll see you guys when I chef that up. Check it out. So we've got meal number 1. Now this is gonna be the most easiest and most simple and convenient meal you could possibly make. Literally took me only less than 5 minutes to make everything all together, and I showed you guys literally every single step on what I did to make this. Very to the point, very easy and simple. So it's just 100 grams of oats cooked in some water, and after it was done cooking in the microwave for around 3.5 minutes, I put half a packet of some cinnamon toast crunch whey protein. Have you ever heard of that before? It's freaking bomb by Quest Protein. And I mixed that all together with some sea salt and artificial sweetener and cinnamon, and then I put 1 banana on top, so we got some high carbs right over here because we're bulking. And then we also have 3 whole eggs and around 3 egg whites. So I like to have whole eggs versus when I'm cutting, usually it's maybe like 1 or 2 whole eggs, but because I'm bulking, I'm trying to get those calories in. It's already 11 o'clock too. We want to make sure we get all our calories in like 4 big meals or so, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and smash this down for meal number 1. Hot sauce on top, by the way. I'll use that for like most of my, you know, whole food meals, just because it's very tasty, 0 calories, and it's really nothing. I just drink a lot of water. Don't worry so much about the sodium. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and crush this, and I'm gonna go to class, and I'll see you guys for my next meal of the day. So I just got done preparing my second meal of the day. This is actually gonna be my pre-workout meal, guys. So I do plan on training about an hour and a half after I eat this entire thing. And what it is 2 servings. So it's say 260 grams cooked, which is 112 grams dry of pasta. And that's gonna be gluten-free pasta, by the way. It's the same macros, though. It doesn't matter, I'm pretty sure, when it comes to nutrition facts, as regular pasta. So really nothing crazy about that. And then I also have a serving of pasta sauce on top, just some traditional garlic and onion pasta sauce. And then I also have 6 ounces of cooked chicken breast. Now I always recommend you guys cook your chicken breast in bulk. That way you have a carb source. Like you guys saw, I pulled out that big case of pasta because I already had a carb source that was pre-cooked and already made in bulk, so I never have to cook that and wait like 20-30 minutes. When you have that with your protein source as well, you can already make a meal like this in literally under like 2-3 minutes because it's already ready. So that's a big tip for me, especially when you're bulking, because you're going to be eating a lot more, you know, having more frequent meals. So definitely be sure sure you're on that, you know, prep life. Not like meal prep or anything. I don't really believe in meal prep, but just cook in bulk. Keep all your protein source in one container, all your carb source in one container, and it's gonna help you out big time. That's a huge tip. And also my blood sugar was 136 for those of you that are curious. And as you guys saw, I took my insulin for this meal. If you do not know, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so I take insulin for every single one of meals. So yes, that is like 5-6 shots a day. It gets a little bit tough, but it is what it is, man. That's kind of my own chronic illness disease. It's something that I battle on a daily basis. That's hopefully I can touch any of you out there who either face type 1 diabetes or on the contrary, you know, you face something else in your life. Just know that I have my own conditions and circumstances that I deal with that are not always the most fun thing, and I know you have yours, whether it be a disease, time, management, whatever it might be. So hopefully I can relate to you all on that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I took my insulin like 15 minutes ago, so I gotta get chowing down. I'll see you next meal. All right, so I just got back from the gym, gonna have my post-workout meal, and as you guys saw, I prepared a ton of ground beef all at once, around 2 pounds, just so I can eat a little bit now for my meal, and then you could put the rest in bulk and save it for later meals in the fridge. As I was talking about earlier, always have your protein sources and carb sources cooked in bulk, just so you always constantly have meals throughout the day without spending 20 minutes to cook every single one. That can be extremely time consuming when you have like 3 to 5 meals to eat in a day, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, we got our post-workout meal. What we have is a serving and a half of these steamable potatoes. You put the bag in 10 minutes and it immediately cooks all of them. So I'll put that in the microwave, cook all this at the same time while I'm cooking the ground beef. So we have 6 ounces of cooked ground beef, 93.7, ground turkey actually, not ground beef, 93.7 ground turkey. And then we have a serving of that gluten-free pasta, again, just for some more carbs. And check it out, this is actually what I'm gonna use for my little condiment on top of my stuff. Some buffalo style wing sauce, only 5 calories. And I'm only gonna put like a little bit, not too much. Boom, boom, boom. And then also I'm gonna throw on some Texas Pete hot sauce. Freaking love this stuff, guys. Literally put it on everything, enough to flavor everything up. And also I have a side of green beans. I forgot to tell you guys. No one cares about vegetables, but in all seriousness, that is a post-workout meal. And I'll have the macros, of course, listed on the screen as always. And I'll see you guys for the next meal. All right, so I got my 4th meal of the day. What I have is 2 servings of this banana nut Cheerios. Really, really good. I like them a lot better than the regular Cheerios, but banana nut flavored. And then I have a cup, so it's 8 ounces of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Goes really well with the banana nut Cheerios. And also, what goes really well with the Cheerios is this vanilla caramel Quest Hero protein bar. So this is really good because I've already had a lot of protein today, but this has a little bit less protein than a regular Quest bar and a little bit higher carbs and higher fat. So it's more calories, definitely more of like a bulking option protein bar with more calories in it. So gonna be really tasty. Gonna have this as a little bit of a treat, kind of like my sweet tooth for the day. And then I'll probably have one more meal to finish off my day. So check it out, we have my last and final meal of the day. I'm pretty sure this is meal 5. So I have 100 grams of oats. I know you guys might think I'm crazy. Oatmeal again for the 2nd time of the day, but honestly guys, I love oats. And you can honestly, like, oatmeal is very versatile. You can do a lot of things with it. Like, check it out, I didn't put any protein powder in it, but I put a tablespoon of peanut butter, and I also cooked it in a little bit of unsweetened almond milk, so it tastes a lot different. And again, I'm putting a banana on top, so it's making it a lot tastier with the peanut butter. So it's like kind of like peanut butter oats with the banana. It tastes really, really good. And hopefully that kind of justifies me as not being too crazy. And I also have 2 whole eggs to get some more protein and some more fats in to get those calories up. So this is gonna be like a 700 calorie meal. I'll put the macros for this meal right here on the screen, and I'll put my totals for the day with my final macros on the last clip of this video, because I do want to discuss something very important about nutrition. So that will be up the final clip of this video. So that's gonna be the last meal. I'm gonna enjoy this, kind of. Honestly, I'm kind of full, but I do have to eat this. So I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it, but I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna get big. Alright, so I'm gonna end off my full day of eating right over here. So before I do, I want to quickly mention my final macros for the day, which will be listed on the screen. So I had 211 grams of protein, a little bit over what I usually typically try to hit, which is around 190 to 200 grams, but that's really no problem, guys. And then I hit 434 grams of carbs and 89 grams of fat. So usually I don't like to go over 100 grams of fat or anywhere over really 450 grams of carbs, because otherwise, you know, after the 3,500 calorie mark, that's when I start putting on weight in all the wrong places, and you know, I just gain weight a little too fast and put on too much body fat. But again, sometimes, you know, that'll be different. I might have to eat more on some days, so I'll increase my carbs, increase my fats even. It all depends, guys. Remember, at the end of the day, I cannot stress how important nutrition is, especially on a bulk. So many people stress nutrition and stress counting macros and being on a structured meal plan when they're cutting and when they're losing body fat. But I cannot stress how important enough it is to even be on a structured meal plan while you're bulking, putting on muscle, because remember, that's the most important part about this whole journey. That is when you're actually building yourself, you're building and sculpting your body and putting on lean muscle mass. So you want to be just as serious with your bulk as you are in your cut. Now, you do have more leniency, you know, you can eat out more, you have more calories to play around with, so it's more fun. But you do, at the end of the day, want to have structure. You want to know how many calories you're consuming. You want to know what's coming in, what's coming out. Sorry for the noise, we're outside. But more specifically, you want to know your macronutrient ranges, you know, how much carbs, how much protein, how much fat you're consuming. That's what really takes your results to the next level. So if you do not have any of this on point and you're kind of just going through the days wondering and not really sure what your carbs, fat, and proteins are, your caloric intake is, then be sure to go out there and get some guidance. You know, hire someone for a personalized meal plan service, or even one-on-one online coaching, whether it be me or somebody else. I guarantee it is so much worth the investment, especially to see your body transform. But I do, again, offer personalized meal plans and online coaching services. So go ahead, check out my website, www.diabeticesthetics.com, and be sure to check out my personalized meal plan service, where I offer you 3 different personalized meal plans that all hit your exact target macros that you should be consuming to get to your goals, whether it be losing body fat or building muscle, and also with foods you enjoy. And if you're serious, you want to take things to the next results, you are highly motivated and highly committed, then check out my one-on-one online coaching programs. Only serious and committed people though, only because I don't want to waste my time with people who don't want to count their macros, who don't want to do their scheduled cardios and do weekly check-ins and all that stuff. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you a lot of, you know, ideas, meal ideas, and how a structured meal plan should look. And of course, share the video if you liked it, subscribe, and like the video if you really enjoyed it, along with sharing it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.